Hi, Jamie Edwards here, and I have a short video for you on something that's really been coming up a lot recently, and it's how do you refocus and refuel. As many of you know, I've worked with several elite athletes over the past 15 years and corporate execs, and one of the interesting things is to find out what it is when they plateau or they get to a point where the word complacency comes up or a lack of ambition. And I believe there's 4 areas that really contribute to that. The first one is this word here, is believe. A good friend of mine who was a salesman, he had this challenge where he kept saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it was really about his decision making. He decided to do it, but he hadn't found a way to get it done. And so, first one is finding that belief in yourself, in your product, in your service, whatever it is, or your game. The second one is vision. Now, not just vision of where you're going to, but having clarity, the ability to refocus. If you're not making decisions, or you're in this mindset of should I do this or should I do that, that's not clarity. And when you have clarity, your decision making becomes so much better. But one of the things that leads to having a good vision is also having the emotional reasons to do it now. Some people call this motivation. For me, motivation is short term. It's like jumping into a hot bath. You jump into a hot bath, you'll jump right back out again. So what are the emotional reasons for you to do it now? I made that up. But what are the logical reasons? Most people focus on the logical reasons, but the emotional reasons are like the fuel. It's like the fire that kickstarts something, and you have to discover what those are. Number 4, if you found out what it is, what are the reasons for you to do something, you then need a plan, you need a strategy. You can't have one without the other. There's no point having a great plan. I know lots of people who have this great plan, these great ideas about what they're going to do, but they don't have reasons why. So they just talk about it here. They might have this vision, they might be clear, but they don't have the fuel, the emotional fuel to get it done. And they might have the emotional fuel, but they don't have the belief. It's like, oh, I'm not quite sure. But they're motivated, but there's something that's getting in the way. So they've decided to do it, but they've not jumped. So these 4 areas have to work together. So one of my most high-profile clients, Joe Hart, Manchester City, we went through this whole process, and it's amazing when you see like 12 months on how individuals talk about these 4 areas. When they come to me, these 4 areas are really interesting. When they finished, it's like, my God, the clarity they have here. And so I wanted to share this with you. How does this apply to you, and how can you use this? So refocus, refuel for you, whether it's in your sports as a player, whether it's in your career as a manager or as a business leader, or whether it's in your own personal life. I've had this challenge myself, where you question everything, where you're not clear, where you've not found what the real emotional reasons that you're going to be doing it. Not the logical ones, the emotional reasons. And then when you've not got a plan or a strategy, or you have a plan but it's taking you this way and you really need to be going that way. So here, belief, vision, emotional reasons, and your plan. Hope that helps.